Hey, old man. Did you use my toothpaste this morning?
Huh? No, I didn't. And Mia, don't call your father an old man. That hurts my feelings.
I don't want to admit that a shabby old man like you is my father. You have a balding head and a horrible old man body odor. Your presence on this planet is a waste of space.
You don't need to be that rude. Besides, it's not my fault I'm balding. I've been using new body soap to help with my BO, too.
You still stink, though.
I'm sorry about that.
Anyways, are you sure you didn't use my toothpaste? Have you been secretly using it? Gross. I'm going to throw up. You better get me a new one if you are.
Don't worry, I really haven't used it.
Was it Mom then? I was washing my hands earlier and noticed it was in a different place from where I usually put it.
It's probably Mom then.
I guess it's okay if it was Mom. She doesn't stink.
I don't think I stink that much either.
You do. I can smell you from the other side of the room. I don't even want to touch the sofa in the living room when I think about how you sit there.
Hey, Mia, haven't you been a little harsh to your dad ever since you started middle school? You're in high school now. You realize how harsh your words are, don't you?
What? I'm just telling the truth. What's wrong with that?
You used to say that you loved me when you were little.
Can you not say that? Disgusting. And erase those memories from your head immediately.
I can't do anything about my hair, but I'll try and fix everything else you don't like, Mia. So I'd like you to stop saying such mean things. At the very least, can you stop calling me old man or you?
The way I call you is my own business. If you want me to call you Dad, why don't you do things that'll make me approve you?
Like doing what exactly?
If you get plastic surgery and give me $1,000 allowance every month, I'll approve you as my father.
I can't do that.
Then don't ask me to call you Dad. You're so annoying. Why did Mom even get married to someone like you?
Ask your mother that, not me.
Thank God I didn't end up looking like you, though. Everyone in school says I'm cute. I have beautiful eyes and a fit body, too. Thank goodness for Mom's genes.
You're right, Mia. You do look a lot like your mother.
If I was born with a garbage face like yours, I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
Hey, you don't have to say all that. Think about what comes out of your mouth a little more.
Shut up. You should look at your face in the mirror. It's disgusting.
I see. I'm sorry.
If you're going to apologize, at least give me a bigger allowance. That's the only thing you're good for.
Mia, did Mom tell you?
Oh, about the divorce?
I'm sorry things had to end up like this.
Like what? Besides, Mom was the one who cheated, wasn't she?
What? You knew? Did your mom tell you? I wasn't planning on telling you about it.
Nope, she didn't. But I always had the feeling.
I see. I'm sorry. It was hard on you, wasn't it?
What? Hard on me? I don't even feel that way at all.
Huh?
I mean, Mom got tired of being with an old man like you, right? I understand why she'd feel that way. I fully support Mom's decision.
I see.
It's hilarious that you thought I'd be hurt over this. You're the only person that's hurting here.
You're right. And Mia, about parental rights. You want to live with Mom, right?
Obviously. Why do I have to live with you? Can you stop putting any disgusting ideas inside your head? There's no way in hell I'd live with you.
But Mom's been slacking off around the house, right? You were always struggling, weren't you?
Not really. I could buy food at the store when I got money. And you did most of the cleaning. There was nothing troublesome about that. I was happy for Mom for having fun in her new relationship.
That's how much you hated your father, huh?
Well, yeah. I told you a bunch of times. I'm always wondering why someone like you is my father. I'm happy. I'll have a lot less stress in my life.
Mia, you were always the most important thing in the world to me.
You're so annoying. You didn't need to say that. I don't like you. I only feel hatred, so you don't need to think of me as your daughter anymore.
Mia,
An unreliable, lame, and disgusting old man. That's why Mom left you. It was your own fault.
okay, Mia. I understand how you feel.
Oh, but make sure you pay child support properly, okay? If you really think I'm important, you should be happy to help me out, right? Give me money until I'm a grown adult. Old man! Want me to tell you something funny?
Yes? What is it?
Why do you sound so polite? You've been living a lonely life after being separated from us, haven't you? What a miserable life.
You don't need to contact me if you don't need anything.
What? What's with the attitude? Your wonderful daughter is going through all the effort to message you. Aren't you happy?
Just tell me what you want.
Okay, fine. The big news is... Mom is getting remarried.
I see.
Is that it? You're actually upset, right?
I don't feel anything for her anymore. We're just two people that split up.
It's so annoying that you're trying to act strong. Just to let you know, my new dad is super handsome. He's not an old man like you. He's even younger than Mom. And he's super rich.
Good for you. I'm glad to see that you're doing good.
Sad for you. In fact, I feel lucky to be separated from a stinky and disgusting father like you.
Okay. Get along with your new dad.
You don't have to tell me twice. Plus, Mom is pregnant. She was 5 months pregnant when she ended things with you.
Oh, I see. Thanks for letting me know. You guys aren't family anymore, so you don't need to go through the effort to message me.
I didn't want to contact you either. Mom told me to tell you. She's probably angry because you made her pay compensation fees for infidelity.
What do you mean? She cheated on me.
You're the one that made Mom cheat. She threw you away because you're unworthy and a gross man. Don't blame other people, you piece of garbage.
Then don't contact your garbage father ever again.
Why are you saying it like that? Do you want me to hate you?
Don't you already?
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, I won't message you ever again. I don't even want to see you ever again.
That's good.
Honestly, my only flaw is that I was born as your daughter. But my new dad is handsome. How amazing is that? My life is going to be so amazing from now on. Bye, you sad old man that was thrown away by his wife and daughter. See ya. Hey, why aren't you answering the phone? Pick up.
What? Why are you calling me all of a sudden? I was sleeping.
What? It's the middle of the day.
Let me do what I want. Anyways, why did you call me?
Why can't I? Are you still living in our old house?
If you're talking about the house I was living in with you guys, I moved out a while ago.
Oh. I'm at the park near that house right now.
I see.
I see? Is that all you're going to say? You're not going to ask me why I'm here?
Yeah.
Why are you acting like that? Oh, Mom had the baby, by the way. It was a boy. He's my little brother. But it was a little different than how I imagined it would be. I have no place in the house anymore. Everyone's so focused on my brother and they're all disregarding me. I mean, I was happy that there was a baby in the house, but no one told me this would happen.
What happened?
Mom is about to throw me away. Because I'm the daughter of a man she hates.
Well, seems like that's true.
You don't think anything of it?
Nope.
What? But it's your DNA in me. It's your fault. So do something about it.
I don't want to.
Why aren't you helping me? Aren't you my father? You're not even going to grant your only daughter's wish?
Huh? I've never had a kid.
What? Are you saying that you're not my parent because you got divorced from Mom?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not related to you biologically.
What? You're not... Are you saying that you're not my real father?
Yeah.
You're lying! I remember things from when I was little. You were there since I was young.
I got married to your mom when you were around 3 years old. I don't think you remember that, though.
But there were pictures with you from when I was a baby.
One picture, right? Were there any others?
I don't think so.
This is your mother's third marriage. I don't know anything about your biological father. If you need to depend on your real father, you should ask your mother about him.
I don't understand. So when she said I'm related to a man she hates, she wasn't talking about you?
Well, yeah, seems like it. I don't know. But either way, you and I are actually completely unrelated.
But we are related by law, right? Didn't you adopt me?
No, we didn't do that. We were going to tell you the truth after you started middle school.
No one told me anything. I'm already in high school.
You've been avoiding me since middle school, haven't you? You started calling me dirty and stinky, so your mother suggested telling you when you calmed down a little.
That's so selfish of you guys.
Thinking back now, she probably actually just wanted to divorce me since then. I mean, this doesn't matter to me anymore.
It does matter. But like, you wanted to be my dad, right?
Yeah, I did. That's why I tried so hard with you no matter what you said to me. But isn't it amazing? You probably knew in your heart that we were strangers. How else could you say such terrible things to me? You probably just couldn't physically stand an old man you had no connection to.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. It's not like that. I thought of you as my real father, Dad.
Don't start calling me dad now. It weirds me out.
I'm sorry.
Well, your new dad isn't biologically related to you, but he's handsome, right? Good for you.
Nothing is good. He gets angry quickly. And he always yells at me. He said he can only love his own child.
Well, you aren't related to him. Isn't that a good thing? He's not forcing you to call him dad like I did. Isn't someone like me annoying?
It would have been better if I lived with you, Dad.
Too late now.
It might be like that, but I want to go back to the life I had before. Mom was always only thinking about herself, but you prioritized me more than anything, Dad. I realize that now.
If you regret your actions, make sure to never make those mistakes again.
Yes! I won't say terrible things to you. I won't make fun of you either. Hey, Dad, where do you live now? Do you have a room ready for me? I want you to pick me up in your car if possible.
What are you talking about?
Huh? Aren't you going to let me live with you? Our conversation was going that way, wasn't it?
Stop joking around. I said this earlier, but you and I aren't related. There's no way we can live together.
Oh, is it because Mom has parental rights and can sue you? Don't worry about that. I'll explain everything to her.
No, it's not that. I don't intend to live with you.
Huh?
Besides, I'm too far to be able to pick you up. You probably won't be able to come here either.
Where are you? I'll go there even if it takes time.
I'm overseas. That's why I was sleeping earlier.
Overseas?
My boss suggested a change in location after the divorce. That's why I'm at one of the overseas branches. So I can't help you. and there's no way we can live together.
No. I don't want this.
There's nothing I can do even if you say that.
We spent over 10 years together. How could you say something like that?
You've been saying terrible things to me for many years too. I was going to take you in even after the divorce. No matter how much you hated me, I thought of you as my real daughter.
Really?
But you said you were going to live with your mother. Even after that, you continued to look down on me and make fun of me. I finally gave up after that. That's why I decided I was going to forget about you guys.
Dad, I'm sorry. I was so stupid. I'm so sorry. Please, forgive me.
You thought I'd help you if you depended on me like a daughter would, didn't you? You should look back at all the texts you've sent me. You were saying horrible things. Just because you're underage doesn't mean you get a pass for saying things like that. You should be able to understand people's feelings at this age, right?
I won't make fun of you anymore. Please, help me. I don't want to go back to that house. I want to live with you, Dad.
The only thing I can do is hope for the best for you as someone who used to know you. Besides, it'll be hell for you to have to live with a disgusting old man who's not even related to you. You don't need to force yourself to be with me. I'm not your father anymore. I stopped texting my daughter and contacted my ex-wife. After all, I raised Mia from when she was 3 years old all the way to when she turned 17. It might be none of my business, but I asked my ex-wife to think about Mia's feelings a little bit more. But she told me not to interfere with her family's business. I didn't adopt Mia, so I didn't have to pay child support either. So I guess I really didn't have any business barging into their family issues. That's why I told Mia about facilities that she could go to, as well as her grandparents' address. A few days later, my ex-wife's mother contacted me to let me know that Mia was at her place. I felt relieved after that. This was the only thing that I could do for her living so far away. Mia needs to get through the rest on her own. By the way, my ex-wife's new husband was also divorced before. The reason for that was because he was abusive to his ex-wife. I found this out while doing an investigation into my wife's cheating, but I didn't tell her. I didn't know what would happen, but I didn't think it'll be a happy marriage. Sooner or later, I believe the two will get divorced. I try to think of children as innocent, but Mia's already in high school. There might be people that will criticize me for not helping her after living with her for so long, but my ex-wife and daughter broke me mentally and emotionally. I tried my best until the end to believe my daughter did nothing wrong. She might think this was not enough love, but this was all I could do. I know I might be judged, but this is something you won't understand unless you experience it firsthand. Also, ever since I came to Singapore, I haven't been teased about my balding head. There are times I struggle with the difference in culture, but I feel like my heart is a little more full than before. The pain comes up sometimes, but little by little, I'm doing my best to be more positive.
Hey, you stupid housewife. Are you kidding about my breakfast? And you didn't even toast my bread. What a useless housewife. I had to prepare everything myself because you weren't here. You barely have tasks, you still failed to do even a single one. If you disappoint me one more time, you're gonna pay for this. You're a housewife. Do whatever you're expected to do, alright?
Good morning, Josh. What's all the fuss?
Can't you see I'm pointing out how much of a failure you are?
Just because you see me in the house often, it doesn't mean I'm a housewife, you know. And besides, I'm doing all the housework for your brother, not you. So you should thank me that I prepared some breakfast at all. Don't forget that we are letting you stay in our house, okay? Which means, of course I won't be there for your breakfast.
Don't talk back to me like that.
I mean, if you feel that unpleasant staying at our place, you're more than welcome to leave. Maybe your mother will prepare some breakfast for you.
Daniel is the one who let me in. He told me that I can ask you for stuff because you're his wife. So it's your job to listen to what I say.
You're already asking for too much. You never put your laundry in the laundry basket, and you get mad just because your clothes didn't get folded after washing. Give me a break. I'm tired of doing extra work every day.
What are you complaining about? That's your job. Our mother used to do the laundry every day.
That's because your mother has back pain, and she can't take the pain when she does the laundry all at once. Do you understand? She was talking to me saying that she wished she could have done the laundry less frequently. Just so you know, we wouldn't have the need to do the laundry every day if it was just me and Daniel. But because somebody cares too much about what to wear and changes it a lot in a day, it won't be enough.
To be specific, you should be separating the types of clothes every time. Some clothes require different types of detergents. I'm just holding back because I'm tolerant. It's ridiculous how much effort you lack.
Excuse me? Did you even hear me? No one asked you to do the laundry at our house, did we? I don't mind if you come visit once in a while. Eat something with us. But being bossy to me isn't the kind of attitude we are looking for. If it was your brother, he would never complain about what I do for him. He is never bossy, and he does the work by himself.
That's because he's nice. He's just holding it back too. I'm telling you your problems for him, understood?
Let me guess, you've never had a girlfriend.
What?
You act like a child too much. There's no way you're 21. Because that's the age of a grown-up.
How dare you insult me?
Wow, you can't even spell insult correctly.
Shut up! It was just a typo. You're so annoying.
Oh my god, I was just about to say that.
You know what? I'm telling Daniel about this.
Okay, so you think you're the one on the right.
Duh. Of course I am. I'm his brother and he cares about me more than anything. And that hasn't changed to this very day. That's also the reason he lets me stay in this house.
So, you don't think that Daniel would be by my side?
Why would he? Especially an annoying wife like you. You're too old for this. Stop daydreaming, stupid.
I'm older, but just by 2 years. Is that a big deal? Besides, age shouldn't matter in this case.
It is a big deal. The wife should always be younger than the husband. And because you're more than a year older, you are old. You won't have a chance.
Well, you're 8 years younger than me. I guess that makes you a stupid brat. Age matters, right?
I've had enough of this. You know what? Daniel's gonna know every bit of detail. That's what you get for pissing me off. I'm getting you kicked out of the house.
What do you want? I don't see your point.
I will live with Daniel and not you. He's the one helping me with the tuition. So there's no need for you to stay in the house. So get out. You useless housewife.
Whatever. You do it your way. I don't care at all.
Oh yeah? I can tell you're trying so hard to act cool. If you don't want consequences, pay me $1,000.
Why don't you get a part-time job if you have the time to play so much?
I'm busy, unlike you.
Yeah, right. You know that I'm busy too. Shoot, my lunch break ended because of somebody. I've never wasted so much time in my entire life.
Just shut up already. Either way, you're gonna pay for this. Hi, Amelia. I'm so sorry about today. Joshua just came to me a few hours ago. He started complaining about everything you did to him. He even started telling me to kick you out of the house. It's so crazy. He showed me the conversation of you and him. Is he always treating you like that? I guess the argument heated up and went further. I'm so sorry about it.
None of it was heated.
What?
He's always been like that towards me.
Oh, so he's been domineering like that for the whole time?
I guess.
I can't believe this. He always told me that he enjoys your company in the house and appreciates it. He is such a liar.
He acts like that when you're nearby. When it's only the two of us, you don't even want to imagine. The first thing he says is, "This food tastes like gunk." Then, "This shouldn't be fed to humans." And, "You don't even know how to cook?" It's just repeating the same phrase over and over.
OMG, is that true?
He got me mad so much once, I decided to record it. I'll let you listen to it later.
I can't believe what's happening.
I knew you cared a lot about your brother, so I thought I'd keep things calm below the surface. Whatever he did, I just decided to ignore it. I'm sorry. But it turns out Joshua didn't realize how much I've had to put up with.
I'm the one who should apologize for all this. I regret so much about what I did. I was too focused on my job and couldn't even be there for the person who I love. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. I knew you will be by my side to help me when something happens.
Of course I will. I love you more than anything else, and that would never change.
Thank you.
Don't worry about Josh anymore. I got this from here. He's going to pay for all this disrespectful attitude towards you. Hey! Open the door. Hey!
Do you know what time it is? It won't help trying to force the door to open. It's a chain lock.
Then you come and open the door. Come on! I'm starving!
Hey, enough with the noise.
You stupid hag. I won't forgive you if dinner tastes like gunk again. Just open this freaking door.
Did you hear me? I said stop. Understood?
Shut up. You parasite.
I'm done.
Huh?
You stupid little brat. I'm gonna end you.
What? Who is this?
It's the old hag. There's no dinner left for a little brat like you. Get out and ask your mother.
Don't get carried away.
You're the one who shouldn't get carried away. You showed Daniel today's conversation of ours, didn't you?
Oh, I know. You're just mad at me because he found out the truth. Did he dump you or something? But don't blame it on me, it's your fault.
By the way, you're the one locked out, and Daniel told me to.
What? Daniel told you? Don't you dare play with me. It's impossible. I'm his precious brother.
Well then, precious brother, here's a message from your brother. Because I cared about you, I took care of your tuition, and even asked for help from Amelia. But if you're going to keep treating the person I love the most like that, I do not care about you anymore. Take care of your own tuition and find a job.
What?
You're never allowed to enter our house. If you want someone who would take better care of you, try asking Mom. That's all I got.
No way! It can't be. He would never do this to me. Stop lying to me.
If you think I'm lying, why don't you ask your brother yourself?
I am. He won't pick up. He's not even reading my texts.
Oh, I just received a text. Can you tell him to stop texting me because I'm going to block him? It says.
What, he's gonna block me?
Well, as you may have guessed, I'm no longer taking care of you. In case you want your clothes back, I sent it to your parents' house. Of course, they're folded. So get it from your mother.
Wait. Let me talk to Daniel. Maybe I got a bit carried away. I apologize.
You know who you should give an apology first? Me.
It's not your house. Besides, you're just a wife.
And you know that's the exact reason why you got kicked out.
Well,
After all this, you still have too much pride in yourself. This tells me you'll never succeed in society.
I'm sorry.
Plus, you don't treat people with respect.
I'm truly sorry.
Okay.
Do you forgive me?
Nope.
Then why do you make me apologize?
Do you know how much anger I was dealing with all this time? There's no way a normal apology would calm down this anger.
Then what should I do?
Who knows?
I said I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Of course not.
Okay then, I don't need to enter the house. But please help me with my college tuitions. I still have 1.5 years to go. Mom can't pay all of it. She's struggling to make ends meet ever since Dad passed.
By the way, I don't think your mother would even help you.
What do you mean?
Did you know that your mother was older than your father?
Huh? Oh, I remember. I forgot about that since Dad passed away.
The age difference between the two is exactly the same as me and Daniel. And when Daniel told your mother what happened, including the conversation about the age, Daniel told me she got so angry.
Why?
She basically had the same experience, where some people told her she's too old for her husband. Maybe there was a concept of having babies at a younger age. But she didn't take it at all. And now, her son is doing the exact same thing as the people she hated. That's why she is mad at you. I heard she even said, If you think you're so much better than the people you make fun of, you better be able to take care of yourself. So maybe she won't let you into her house as well. Oops. Maybe I haven't sent your clothes to your mother's house.
That doesn't matter anymore. Where am I supposed to go now?
Why not ask a friend for help?
I can't.
Of course. No one would want to let someone who steals money into their house.
What are you talking about?
You thought I wouldn't notice?
I have no clue.
So now you're thinking you can get away with this.
I'm sorry?
I was wondering why you can afford to buy so many things when you don't even work part-time. I can't believe you decided to steal our money.
I was planning to give it back soon.
I don't think someone would steal if they were trying to borrow.
I was low on budget. And I didn't want to disturb you.
Do you know how much time I spent just to cook what you wanted?
I said I'm sorry.
And now that I finished doing the math, it is $800 in total. Make sure you pay this back on your own ASAP, or else I'm filing a lawsuit.
Please don't do that. I'm your brother.
In-law, yes, but you're not my real brother. And now, I'd like to say we are no longer family.
I thought you were my sister.
Don't act like you're my little brother. Nothing will change. Good luck with applying for jobs and looking for accommodation. And make sure you pay me back what you owe me.
Wait. Please wait. You should at least give me some money.
Go away, you parasite. Soon, after Joshua found jobs that would pay him by the day, and a safe spot to sleep in the park, he finally found a place to stay for cheap. But since he has no support from his mother, nor his brother, with too much money to pay back with just a part-time job, he decided to apply for scholarship. However, since he relied on his family for all the complicated procedures for application, he had no clue what to do, and ended up dropping out of college. So now, he is working as a freelancer. But little does he know how tough it is to live in society. And of course, I got my $800 back.
Honey, it's been almost 6 hours. You can't stay out all night. The kids are asking for you. They won't go to bed because they want you to come home and say goodnight. Adam, I'm running out of excuses to tell our children. I can't exactly tell them that their dad would rather spend his time gambling than with them. Please, just come home. Adam, this is unacceptable. The kids and I were up all night waiting for you to come home. Where are you? I'm really starting to worry. I just want to know that you're okay. I can't believe you won't even text me back. We've been married for 7 years. I deserve more respect than this. Adam, please. I just want to know that you're all right. I'm worried sick, and I really don't know what to tell our children why their daddy hasn't come home. I've just spoken to your brother. He says you hit the jackpot last night and won over $5 million, but you haven't bothered to call or even text me to let me know you're okay? Where are you?
Hello, my beautiful new bride. Last night was the best night of my life. It's great that we can finally be together officially.
Adam, what are you talking about? What do you mean we can be together officially?
Oh, Ilana, I mean we can finally live the life we wanted.
And why did you call me your new bride? We've been married for 6 years.
I, just feel like our life has been renewed.
Adam, why do I feel like this message was meant for someone else?
Don't be ridiculous. Of course it was meant for you. Who else would I be sending messages like this to?
Okay, when will you be home? You've been gone almost an entire day.
Oh, well, I have some things I need to sort out before I can come home.
What sort of things? Why can't you sort them out at home?
Just some legal things to do with the jackpot money. I have to go back to the bank and things, so I'm just gonna stay at the hotel in the casino.
Well, when will you be coming home then?
I'll see you and the kids on the weekend.
Hi, honey. I haven't heard from you all week. Is everything okay?
I've just been busy with things here. I've been on a winning streak, so I don't want to lose my mojo.
The kids have been asking for you. Do you think you can take a break from gambling for a while so you can spend some time with them?
I told you I'd come home on the weekend, Ilana. Don't pester me.
I'm not pestering you. I'm just worried about you. We haven't seen you for a couple of days, and you seemed so distant.
It's all in your head, Ilana. Do you not want me to get rich?
Not everything is about money. I just want our family to feel whole again. Hi, Rebecca. My name's Ilana. You don't know me, but I found your number online. I need to talk to you about Adam. Hi? How do you know about Adam, and what do you need to talk about? This is gonna come across as very weird and suspicious, but if you can just trust me and answer honestly. Okay, what do you want to know? How long have you known Adam, and what is he to you? Well, we've been dating for about 2 years, but we recently just got married. He's also the father of my child. Wow, okay. What? Adam is my husband of 7 years, and the father of my 2 kids. Excuse me? That's crazy. I would know if Adam was cheating on me. Do you know where Adam is right now? Yes, he's just left to go to the office for a couple of hours. He has some work that needs to be done. Adam is supposed to be coming to see his kids now. He hasn't been home for almost 2 weeks because he's been out gambling. Because he says he's on a winning streak and is supposedly living at the hotel in the casino. No, that can't be right. We can't be talking about the same person. You got married about 2 weeks ago, didn't you? How'd you know that? Because he sent me a message that was meant for you. How do you know it was meant for me? I've had a feeling for a little while now that something wasn't right in our relationship. He's been distant and gambling a lot more and staying away from home. I never thought he'd been cheating on me for so long. But when I received that message, I knew he must be living a double life. I had to do some snooping around, but I finally figured out that it's you that is his other woman. This can't be true. I'm gonna call him right now and straighten this all out. No, don't. I have an idea. What idea? If we let him know that we know what he's done, we won't get anything out of it. Let's make him pay for what he's done to us. I still don't believe all this is true. How about this? We follow him the next few days and get proof that he's playing the both of us. Then, when we know for sure, we can get our revenge. Alright, fine. That lying, two-timing waste of oxygen. I didn't want to believe it, but you're right. He's been cheating on me with you. Technically, he's been cheating on me with you. I've been married to him longer, which makes you his mistress. Either way, he's been living a life of lies, and I want nothing more to do with it. I've been thinking, instead of coming right out and confronting him, we should get our own back first. What are you thinking? Well, it isn't just us he's messed with. He's ruined our children's lives, being absent, and an all-around deadbeat dad. He can't just get away with that. We deserve something out of it. I'm listening. Well, he won't buy anything for me anymore, but I could milk him for things for the kids. And I'm sure he's still willing to buy your love. You should try and get some new valuables. I like the way you think. Let's let him dry. That's it. I think he's officially run out of money. You've obviously been doing well because he seems super stressed out. I just got him to agree to buy me my dream car. I don't think he realized the amount when he signed off on the paperwork. I think that was the tipping point. I told him I needed $3,000 to get some necessities for the kids, and he just about bit my head off. I persuaded it out of him anyway, but I don't think he has anything left. Good. That flea bag deserves nothing. What's the plan now? Now we take him down. I'm gonna file for divorce, but you can have him charged with bigamy and have your marriage annulled. Good. I want nothing more to do with that man. I can't believe I fell for his lies and married him. I'll be so glad when this marriage is dissolved. Hi, Adam.
What do you want, Ilana?
Wow. What bit you in the ass?
I just have a lot on my mind. I've been a bit reckless lately when I should have been putting money back into working the machines.
If only you could make a full-time job out of gambling.
Did you need something, or are you just here to bug me for more money again? Because I don't have.
That's a shame. But no, that's not why I'm messaging you. I've just emailed you some papers. Be a doll and sign them for me, please.
I think you've sent me the wrong document. These are divorce papers.
Oh, good. So you did get them.
What do you mean?
Sign the papers, Adam. I want a divorce.
What? Why?
I'm tired of playing dumb, Adam. I know you've been living a double life.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're acting crazy.
And I'm so tired of you trying to gaslight me. I know all about your relationship with Rebecca and your other child. You can cut the act now.
How did you find out? I've been so careful. Please tell me you haven't confronted her.
No, Adam, you haven't. I knew something was up the minute you sent me a text meant for her. And of course I told her. We women need to stick together against sick men like you.
No. She can't know.
Oh, she knows. And not only that, but she's busy filing a case of bigamy against you.
This can't be happening. I've invested so much, the car, the new piece of land. And you with the kids. If she leaves me, I'll have nothing left.
Serves you right. Now, if you wouldn't mind, you can either sign those divorce papers now and take the easy way out, or I can take you to court and sue you for alimony.
No, please, you can't do this to me.
I'll be waiting for those papers, Adam. I can't believe it. We did it. Adam was charged with bigamy and sentenced to a year in prison. I also managed to get him to sign the divorce papers, but little does he know that I'm gonna sue him for alimony anyway. You go, girl. Take him for all that he's worth. I don't think there's much more anymore, but at least I know we got everything we could out of him in any case. I've been thinking, while we were draining his accounts, I convinced him to buy me a plot of land in the countryside. What do you think about moving into the farmhouse together and letting our kids grow up together? They're half siblings after all. That actually sounds amazing. We could all do with a fresh start. The countryside would definitely do us all some good. Amazing! Let's do it!
Ilana, it's me, Adam.
Adam? I thought you were in prison. What do you want?
I've just been released. I need you.
Need me? What for? So you can use me again? I was hoping they'd lock you up and throw away the key.
Please, Ilana, I'm so sorry for everything I did. I just need you to take me back.
Why would I take you back after everything you've done to me? And you've forgotten about Rebecca and how you messed up her life too?
I have nothing, Ilana. I need your help to get back on my feet. I know you're earning rental income from our previous home that you got from me in alimony. Please, you're the only one I want.
Oh, there it is. Sorry, but that sounds like your problem, not mine. After everything you've put me through, I've sworn off men. I want nothing to do with you or any other man ever again.
No, don't say that. I can fix things.
It's too late for that, Adam. Now beat it. I have nothing more to say to you. Hey, hun. You won't believe who just messaged me. Who? Adam. No way. What did that piece of trash want? He's just gotten out of prison and was begging me to take him back. It was pathetic. I somehow wouldn't have expected anything less from him. What did you tell him? I told him to get lost. I want nothing to do with him, or any man for that matter. Good for you, sweetie, but do you know what that means? What? We've been living together for a whole year now. No way, really. It seems just like last month we merged our households, and our family became one. And I wouldn't change it for the world. Me neither. Hey, can I talk to you about something? Of course, what is it? I'm a bit embarrassed, so I didn't want to bring this up in person. But we've been living together for a little while now, and I've been really loving it, getting to spend time with our kids, and with you. I've been loving it too. I couldn't ask for a better family than the little one we've built together. I couldn't either, but the thing is, I've been having these feelings for a little while, and I just want to come clean, and come right out and say it. Go ahead, you can tell me anything. Rebecca, I think I love you. Oh my god, I'm so happy to finally hear you say that out loud. What? What do you mean? I've been feeling the same way, but I've been too shy to say anything. But I've noticed the way you look at me, and the things you say. You knew? Why didn't you say anything? I wanted you to make the first move, and you finally have. You don't have to be embarrassed, because I love you too, Ilana. You do? I do. This is amazing. I've never felt so elated in my life. Me neither. Is that how we know it's real? I guess so. Now that we finally have that out of the way, I have something I want to talk to you about too. Yes? I've been thinking about it a lot lately. What do you think about using some of the land in our plot and opening up an organization for women? I'm listening. What kind of organization? One for women who are in similar situations to what we were in. I want to help other women who are in abusive or toxic relationships. I want to create a safe environment for them so they can escape to and help them heal. I mean, we have enough space for it. I love this idea. And you know what? We can use the money I'm getting as alimony to get it up and running. It's only right that Adam be the one to pay for this, as he's one of the reasons women need such a sanctuary. Really? Are you sure? Definitely. It's an amazing idea. As women, we need to stick together and help others to get out of situations where they can be used, mistreated, and abused. We need to do this to make the world at least a little bit better for our children. I can't believe it. This is going to be fantastic. Let's do it.
After falling in love with each other, Ilana and Rebecca went on to get married. They opened up the organization on their plot of land and were able to build it up into an amazing business. Women come from all over to find sanctuary in their organization. Thanks to this, Ilana and Rebecca have been able to help thousands of women. Their kids continue to be brought up in a loving family home, where they learn to respect each other's rights and needs, as well as how to live off the land. The family doesn't just live in the farmhouse, but they also have transformed the land into a working farm which they can live off of. The women who have found salvation at their organization are also able to work on the farm and take part in different programs to help them heal and become rehabilitated. As for Adam, after he came crawling back to Ilana and she told him off, he was never heard from again, aside from his alimony payments.
Are you free this weekend? Of course you are, right?
Hello, sister. What's up with you and your rudeness?
There goes your sassy mouth. I'll visit you this weekend. You mean tomorrow? That's right. I'll be there around noon. I've already decided. No, I'm busy tomorrow. You'll stay at home all day long, right? Theo told me about you. I'm busy at home. What do you mean busy? Tell me. I have this event starting tomorrow. It's the 3rd anniversary of Call of Duty. That's a social game, right? You're busy with a game event? Is that the only thing a homebody nerd can look forward to? No, it's not that I'm looking forward to it. Okay, fine. You can play your game. But I'm still coming to your place tomorrow. Please, no. I'm the oldest son's wife. There's no right for you to make decisions. Warm. I don't have anything to do with this. I'm out of my parents' house. I'm not relying on anyone. There are a lot of people like you. They take their privileged circumstances for granted. I don't know what you mean. Anyway, I'll visit you tomorrow. Okay, I'll make time. And you're coming with brother, right? No, only myself. Theo is working on his day off. Why are you coming here all alone? You're so noisy. Theo's going to inherit our property. It'll all be mine eventually. I don't care about the property. I've talked about it with my brother, right? Which means I always have free access to that mansion too. How can you think like that? Whatever. Anyway, I'll visit you tomorrow. Fine. You do have a bad taste, don't you? Huh? Do you have some kind of disease that stops your heart if you don't say something rude? I was just telling the truth. You're ruining the mansion. What do you mean, ruin? Don't you know? Your room is full of computers and nerdy video game stuff. It's a real shame to ruin the mansion in this area. I'm not bothering anyone. Besides, I need them all. Don't you feel sorry for your parents? My parents have nothing to do with it. Who do you think it is that allows you to live in the mansion? What's wrong with you? You bug me. Wow, that's straightforward. I'm living with my in-laws in a cramped house, and you're living comfortably in this mansion. Wait, it's not my fault, is it? I only left because you wanted your own room, right? Why do I have to use your old room? You've done a thing which you shouldn't have. Now I really have to move into that house. You and your brother decided to move in together, didn't you? I had no choice but to move in. It was a waste of money to pay the rent, isn't it? Then you guys have settled. That's good. It's not good at all. Why do I have to live with your parents while you live in a mansion? Why? I moved out because I couldn't live at my parents' house anymore. I didn't even know there was a mansion separate from your parents' house. If I had known, I would have chosen a mansion from the beginning. I don't understand you at all. You are so stupid. To summarize, get out of here, and we'll move into that mansion. Is that what brother says? I haven't told him yet, but I bet he'll say it'll be better. Oh, right, you're just going off on your own. What, you're acting like you're confident? It's true that Theo is kind of easy on you, but I'm his wife. He'll listen to me anyways. But he can never tell me to get out of here. We're thinking of having a baby soon. Okay, so what? You don't get it? You don't even have a kid's room in this house. There are plenty of room in that place, right? The environment is important for raising kids, you know? Then why don't you just buy your own house when you have kids? Huh? I'm not going to buy a house when I have a mansion. You have one? This mansion doesn't belong to brother or you, does it? It's probably under a different name now. But Theo will inherit eventually. For real, I can't talk to you anymore. You're the one who doesn't understand. You'd better brace yourself. What have you done? Huh? What are you talking about? I've been gone for a day and my room is empty. Oh, I cleaned it for you. I knew it was you. Where do you put all the stuff? I had to buy or take it away. It couldn't make much money though. Oh, and I'll take that money since I did all of this for you. What are you doing without my permission? How did you get into my room? I got a duplicate key from the last time I came here. That missing spare key. It was your fault. This is completely a crime. It's not a crime because it will eventually be mine. Are you still talking about that? You haven't talked to brother? He's too easy on you. He always says that the mansion belongs to Isabel. Did you trick him? I talked to him. Oh, you've changed the attitude very suddenly. I can't talk to you anymore. Hey, what have you done? What is it all of a sudden? I'm busy. Please make it quick. He asked me to divorce. Somehow the father and the mother-in-law are really upset too. Yeah, brother was really pissed off, wasn't he? What are you laughing at? What did you say to Theo? Reverse them now. I just told him the truth. The truth that you misunderstood everything extra seriously. What do you mean by misunderstanding? I was trying to move into a mansion that will eventually be mine. Hey, that's what you are misunderstanding. Was it wrong? The mansion belongs to your father, right?
You are disinheriting, are you? Then it will be Theo's sooner or later. This mansion belongs to me. It's under my name. Huh? You even have changed the name? You're so devious, aren't you? I bought it. Huh? How can you? There's no way you can buy a mansion. I originally bought it as an office for a company. But if they're going to take it for taxes, why not I buy the office? Like that. What? Your company? I heard you were always at home. Well, it's a home and office. We're a smartphone game development company. That's what you have been doing? I mentioned the other day, right? I told you I was busy with the Call of Duty event. Huh? The game company? Not the game you're working on? Well, I like to play, but I'm more like a creator now. So you really own that place? That's what he told you, right? I'm sorry. I didn't know. Sorry? You think that's enough? What do you mean? Anyway, why don't we talk together, including Theo? I don't care about your family. Go get divorced or whatever you want. Theo is your brother, right? Are you saying you're okay with divorce? I think you guys should divorce. For a brother's sake. I consider you as my real sister. We're family, right? I don't consider you as my family. I'm sorry for everything I've done. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I told you. You think that makes everything okay? Because I sold stuff in your room? Then I'll return you the money. It'll be fine, right? How can that be okay? There were some things you can't easily buy back. Like game merchandise? You can buy them again on eBay or something. You're rich, aren't you? I can buy my personal belongings again? But I told you it was an office too, right? What do you mean? We had equipment that was necessary for our business, and the expensive ones were leased.
What expensive stuff? The purchase price was about $800 for everything.
You used a sloppy vendor, didn't you? Some of the computers were over $8,000 each.
A computer can't be that expensive. At most, it should have been $800.
That's for home use, right? My main computer cost $20,000. Without the furniture, the cost of the equipment alone would easily go over $100,000.
You won't say you'll charge me, right?
Of course, we'll file a claim as a company. We have a contracted attorney who is preparing a claim. Of course, I will personally claim for the furniture.
There's no way I can pay that.
That's not all.
What? What else is there?
Our business has been suspended for a few days because of you. We'll bill you for those loss as well.
It's just a few days. What is the problem?
You don't know how much our company makes per month. We sell about $500,000 a month. This time, the implementation for a major event was delayed for 3 days. So our loss is about $200,000.
There's no way I can pay that much. Besides, if you're going to charge me, you're practically charging your brother.
He's already telling you to get divorced, right?
I'm never getting divorced.
Tell that to my brother.
So you should convince him too. I'm a housewife. If I get divorced, I won't have any money. Then I'll go bankrupt, and then I won't have to pay anything.
If you maliciously harm someone, the compensation will not be covered by your bankruptcy discharge.
Don't use difficult words all of a sudden. I have no idea what you mean.
It means that your claim for compensation from me will not disappear even if you file bankruptcy.
But I can't pay what I can't pay. You know, you can't give what you don't have.
There's nothing I can do. Also, you'll be seized.
We are family. You don't have to push me that hard.
You were trying to kick me out of my place, and you say we're family?
That was a misunderstanding. I'm sorry. I apologize. Please forgive me.
Oh, yes. The police will be here soon.
The police? Hey, what are you talking about?
Because that is a crime, isn't it? Stealing a spare key and trespassing. On top of all, you stole everything in the room. Will it be a crime even though we are a relative? Isn't it obvious? I already filed a damage report. I didn't know. You're such a pain in the ass. Then why don't you just explain that to the police? There's no way they understand with that, though. Well, then, am I going to be arrested? I don't want to go to jail. Please reflect on what you've done. Why are you doing this to me? I just wanted to live in a mansion. But I ended up to be treated like this. I'm pitiful, aren't I? Don't you feel sorry for me? Right? I don't. Don't you have human heart? You're talking about yourself, Miss Maria. Oh no, don't call me like a stranger. Call me like you always did. I'm a stranger now. As a business owner, it's kind of bad to associate with a criminal. That's why I'm blocking you. Our lawyer will be in touch with you shortly. You know, I'm an only child. I always wanted a sister. That's why I was so happy to get married and have you as a sister. We're not blood related, but we are still sisters. We've had our little misunderstandings. We're sisters and we'll always be. You should have read that. Hey, did you really block me? Please help me. Maria was later arrested for theft and trespassing. After the trial, she was given a solid criminal record, although she wasn't sent to jail. Of course, she ended up divorcing my brother. I sued her both as a company and as an individual. As a result of a trial, she was ordered to pay a total of $250,000. I had a tough time this time, but I'm a person who never just get up because I fall down. I am determined to make the most out of my experience in this trial. We developed a new smartphone game, Revenge Trial, in which a lawyer is the main character. This was a huge hit and also boosted the company's performance.